Hi, Joe Strazzeri here. I'd like to introduce you to a concept called choosing being chosen by this little graphic. You know, whether it be any sort of relationship, but let's for now talk about a successful family and their advisor, or an individual and a successful family and looking at advisors. There's a game afoot that often we don't see, and it comes in four different flavors. If I go to my golf club and I sit down in my golf cart and somebody's teamed up with me and they come up and they say, "Hi, I'm Sam. What's your name and what do you do?" Are they inviting me to talk about what I do because they want to know? Or are they sitting next to me because they want to tell me what they do? Has the table been set where they found out that I'd be there and they wanted an introduction to somebody like me or me? Also, when I'm looking for an advisor, do I happen to run into somebody on the plane at the front of the bus and I think they're pretty good because of it? And I'm talking to them for an hour or two and I say, "Hey, maybe you can help me with this part of my portfolio, maybe selling a piece of property or no." All the time, there's this choosing and getting chosen happening. Successful families and business owners are choosing advisors by how they look. That successful families and business owners are being chosen by advisors. Sometimes they don't even know why they got sat at that table at the wedding, why they got to sit next to that person in the golf cart. And for advisors themselves, sometimes advisors are choosing their clients because they fog a mirror or because they're within the demographic or they're the kind of people they want to talk to or they've got the situations they can help with. And sometimes those advisors are getting chosen by clients because there's been asked for a referral, or they're sitting next to them in first class on the plane, like I said. Knowing that there's this choosing and getting chosen happening often without one party knowing it is important. Because if I'm a family member or a successful family member, business owner, I could say, "Am I getting chosen by this advisor right now? Have I been hunted and I didn't realize it?" And also, if I am choosing, what's my formula for choosing? What's my methodology for choosing? And as you're going to read more in the book, there's methodologies to that that can cause greater success or less success. But understanding that the game of choosing and getting chosen is afoot is really important. We'd often use this to say, somebody would say, "Well, I'm not too sure how I got here. I'm not too sure how I got that relationship. I'm not too sure how we made this decision." And I'd say in the choosing, getting chosen game, what happened early on with those dominoes and did you see it? I'm not suggesting it's good or bad. I'm just suggesting that we know. Thanks a lot.